Hello. Welcome to another stream of Coffee Talk. So hopefully I finish it off now, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, because I actually do want to start getting into the new one as well, which was actually released today. I'm unfortunately a bit behind because of load shedding. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Last night's stream was a bit of a fuck up, unfortunately. Tried to do Martha Talks, but no Martha Talks. Martha is dead, but unfortunately no testing, which is shitty on my part. Game lagged like crazy, which crashed OBS for some reason. And I don't know how long I'd been streaming or playing when OBS crashed, so yeah. Anyway, let's just jump into Coffee Talk. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Bailey. This is evening. I'm the first customer tonight. Yes, you are. That's new. Excuse me. Freya's not here? She said she was coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she says they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work, either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I've just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Sorry, just give me a moment. That's deeper than I thought it would have. Than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. Ha 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 ha. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it always relates to what I'm getting from their body language, including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? How's it, dude? How's it going? Hot chocolates with ginger and cinnamon. heard that's a good drink for bitter hearts. There you go. Let's see what this is. It's probably just, yeah. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Semos, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Haha! Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Jesus, she looks fucking horrible. Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. That's exactly what I said. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? Really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. What is espresso again? Coffee, coffee, coffee. I wonder if I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me a damned espresso. Okay. That'll keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee, I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plans tonight, and this place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank some conscience then. I guess you should. Oh, there she is. Not sure whether I should thank it or not though. Hi Lua. Hi Baileys. How... Oh, they did the same thing at the same time. Oh, that was so cute. Are they gonna do it again? You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah? I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Amos? What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Sure, bro. Gingerbread. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Coffee, ginger. Aren't they both having that? Oh no, he was having... ginger cinnamon. If I can add something else. What did he have? The bitter heart, I think. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. That reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any jobs at the moment because, well, you know, yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to say, ask, but yeah, I do. Thanks for the last annoying job. It went well in the end. I just want to give myself some water quickly so that I can not fuck up my throat. Give me a moment. Oh, I just noticed I still have the horror tag on from last night's game. And from Bendy actually. Oh, pardon me. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Moss, who's standing in front of us? Not even Moss. Okay. So this is cool. I love her. We've been going out for years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument. We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why's that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we were fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride maybe? Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys. Whispers. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live a life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings that I was going through. Sorry, my dog's making noises in his sleep. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. I'm assuming it's him. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid, thinking about a lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to the guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. Hee. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Sorry, Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was that? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you'd think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua? Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easy thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Oh, look at that fucking smirk. She liked hearing that. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I'll never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person, so you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Ah! Right. Lua, Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? Nani? But that's so sudden. Did you really have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just I'm not prepared to meet him. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating at the races. They're not a big fan of elves. That much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay. This could be a good first step. It is. What is that? Okay. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can talk about it. And anything else. Later. Pardon me? I'm with you on that. So, does this mean that you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. You would think after 10 years. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Ew. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend, taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Moss. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. This is where Freya sticks her head in. Yep. She doesn't look as tired anymore. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing the story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that. Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh, that was a loud door crash. Whoa! Freya, get over here. This wolf. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. He probably wants his tea drink. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Oh, okay then. It's tea... tea ginger milk, I believe. Ginger, yeah. Tea milk ginger. Here's your... What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is... This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop earlier. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. Pardon me. See you. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Music Metal Maiden. Books Full Metal Jarhead. Welcome. Good evening, Freya. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. After that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on a coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But see, there's a customer coming right now, so don't worry about me. Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know a man of few words, but this may be pushing it a bit. Freya? Moss? I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala? Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help you stop feeling so guilty, at least a little. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you, something with a little less kick. You know what? You know how to make a sugar and spice? The one with the cinnamon? Yes, I do not. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Coffee. I have not made that. Coffee. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. So there's 3 more drinks that I haven't done yet. Or for the coffee. For the tea, it's 2 for the green tea, 1 for the hot chocolate, and then 3 for the milk. Don't mention it. Moss, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just said it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at a news store. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. Ended up having to explain to dozens of werewolves. They even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I can remember, no. I didn't see any blood on my clothes, and I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, but considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? Same as yesterday. I can actually look it up this time now. Tea, milk ginger. Excuse me. Here's a special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is a natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. Is this Mr. Vampire? What the? Oh, it's not. Rachel? Rachel? What's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at the Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Moss Gaming. Cafe latte, please. Coffee, mock mock. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did you manage to get backstage? He told the security he was my father, and messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just coming to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the argument backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need the event anymore after this? So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference. After my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Haha. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of my dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. You need to stop messing with my manager so much, and because of this evening, this is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester's hosting. What party? Well, he's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at the club in Belton. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter sub-clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. Have you? You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Welcome, huh? Oh, someone's got an eye. Meow? What the hell? Oh no. Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad. What happened? Can we get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Here. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody call me an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Neko Mimi expert personally. She's off site right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. That was probably the fucking managers, I bet. Ooh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of it as your place. As the go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ha! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and pay. Take your time and place then. Will do. It's raining nicely outside. All the windows open, dressed up snugly. It's awesome. Sunday, October. Oh, that was quite a jump. Police raid on private Coachella after party's biggest drug and sex related bust in years. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite arrest, Coachella's. Oh, okay. So there was something going on. Welcome. Hey Pop. Good evening everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Moss Gaming, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Sorry, just give me a second. Sorry about that. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Espresso. Nope. Oh, coffee. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Heh, you and your sense of humour. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So anything special today? Surprisingly no. Gotta make sure this place is safe. Though? What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 nights, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. And if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? With the werewolf case? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped out a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we would have a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't have solved anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? What? Yeah, it seems like it happened near the Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, here's the girl, Rachel. Rachel. Is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, Doc? Doc. Chocolate. Your hot chocolate is ready. Sorry, I just want to check the load shedding as well, if it's still at 12. It is. Fuck. Alright, your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then. It'll take a few days for him to fully recover before he's fully recovered, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still, it's all because of me, because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense, but is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told my dad I'm gonna visit the coffee talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. You heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like, and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene and they found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Ooh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know what and you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of the discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe my dad 4. Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe, and your dad's made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovering. You know what? I'm sure you know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about something coming from... It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. But be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come in and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, boss. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been pretty weird. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you soon. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? Oh, pardon me. I don't think so. I've had enough rest. and I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you never bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. Hee hee hee. No problem, boss. Sugar and spice. Spicy sweet and natural bliss in a cup. 2 weeks later. Yo? Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claim Mr. Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Sure. Hey everybody here. Hello. You're finally here. Hey all. Hey yo, hiya. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. They proved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. My god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? Surprisingly. They liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately, and some old-timers of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip into Korea. Yeah, he bought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yes, we decided to go to the Coachella. Wow, that event was a mess. Hehe. Yeah. 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you guys go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could have been fun. Oh yeah, I saw you in your profile picture, Aqua. Oh. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during the vacation? No, it was at Max. They had a Japanese style photo booth there, so I first had to take pictures together. You were at Max too, Mortal? Yeah, I helped out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? Who the fuck's Neil? Oh, Spaceman. No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even far away. Why'd they send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on the mission, maybe? Huh, yeah, probably. They stand more of a chance there. Anyways, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for a few hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way. Hi! It's pretty decent, it's very chilled. Awesome music with it as well. I suppose that's what makes it chilled, the awesome lo-fi music. I'm actually hoping to finish this one up so I can actually jump into the second one, which was released today. But yeah, it's an awesome game, very chilled. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Moss Gaming. See you around. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway, sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with a flatmate. We're moving into a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company is providing her with an apartment. Holy shit. Wow, she must be a really big deal with her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. Haha! You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm sorry. So sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey? It's alright. Freya and Moss Gaming have been keeping me company anyways. Oh, hey Freya. Hey Moss. Sorry for being barging without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. Hey, as you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. So they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. Hey boy! How's it going? How's work? And at least they didn't say no. Which is a lot. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyways, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Isn't it always? Work, you know. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua? I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Mottle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well. I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you love birds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Moss. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They still have a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's the look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me, where should we start? Cut to black. Okay. Lua visits this place more often now that they live together. The last time they came, they were talking about catering in venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought some gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Arco continues to work with the university. She's still working on the small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Neil? The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards. Rachel's back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally Freya, she finished a book, get published, and some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold even after the 4th printing, so fuck, so quick! Okay. I wasn't expecting it to actually finish abruptly like that, but I enjoyed it, holy shit. I didn't actually think I'd enjoyed it so much. So I'm definitely going to play the second one, but not right after this one. Load shedding's at 11. I don't really want to just finish the stream now, so I might just boot up another game to stream for about another hour or so. And there's a spark. Oh, who the fuck's this guy? Welcome. Hello, Moss. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course, I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. Oh, it's fucking Spaceman. Neil. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. I've learned I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an earthly immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. I'm glad I didn't fucking stop the recording. That fire agent? You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about these mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Fred told me about a meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how to communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Is this canon? There's a comic. Let's go through the comic quickly. Okay, episode 1, Push the Limit. I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance so many times now. The place looks warm and cozy, but I can't seem to bring myself to actually go in. Tomorrow for sure. Oh, is it actually... Hold on. Oh. Okay, so this is the day. Excuse me. Tomorrow for sure. Today's the day. Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a few questions? Are you regular in this coffee shop? No, I'm not. I've never been here, ever. Okay, I'm overthinking it. It's probably quiet enough there that nobody will notice me. So, today for sure. Okay, so she was in front of the store a few times. Episode 2, Blurry Eyes. So many beings are obsessed with things that perishes by time. Looks, wealth, relationship. After hundreds of years, what could still excite someone about life? Even separation doesn't taste as bitter as it should be. Hey, are you alright? Things like feelings don't bother me anymore, Gala. Of course it still does. You can never get used to heartbreak. Do the usual bar, Gala? Roger. Episode 3, Melody of Life. Man, I've been stuck in this page for 3 hours now. What's wrong with me? It's the same day every day. Each of these people have their own stories, yet I struggle to come up with one. The sunset's nice at least. And another snuff for my Tomodachel. My friends are enjoying their summer date. It's nice being carefree. Oh, I didn't know that. I took one step outside and my head is full of stories. This room sucks the creativity away from me. Let's go. How about you, dear page 1? Are you going to move on? Are you ready to move on? Let's get outside. Let's get outside together. Okay, so I suppose this is how she started writing in the coffee store, or started to decide to write in the coffee store. The gentle howl within. Another kid showed up in the hospital. He was lightly bruised, but his sister was inconsolable. Still, I must have reacted too strongly to the blood. Mommy, why is he so scary? Shh, don't point, dear. Shh, dear, don't point. Did you see his scars? He's a werewolf. I guess it showed. Yo, Gala. Tough shift, eh? How about a drink? Not today, thanks. What's with him? He looked gruffier than usual. I guess it's that time of the month. It's not a good day for his kind. Seeing blood on kids reminded me of the war, and in turn reminded me of my worst self. Maybe a werewolf like me has no business working in a hospital. This is for you, sir. Cheer up. But I guess it wasn't all that bad. A full-time freelance life. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I sent the latest design last night. No, that's the final. What? Another revision? You're kidding me. I'm not doing another revision. 2 revisions and that's the end of it. No, I don't care what your boss said. That's your job. I'm not... Alright, I'll get it done. Does it have to be tonight? Yeah, I get it. Sure, thanks. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I don't think I can make it tonight. No, it's fine. It's the client. I know, I will. Yeah, I'll grab something to eat on the way. I know. Thanks, love. Oh, is that it? Okay. Wanna be my mate? Coffee talk. Wanna be your mate? Ew, that's gross. Get away from me. This interaction did not yield the result as hoped. I may have used the wrong method of communication. We have not been able to find a proper communication protocol for this method. It seems that our observation was inadequate. We might lack the crucial tool in their method of communication. Could that be? Excuse us, citizens of Earth. We see you consuming a certain substance while communicating. What? Pardon me? Is the substance crucial to your communication? Is this some kind of weird interview? But to answer your question, no, it's just coffee. If not because of the substance, what is the key to success in your courtship then? Seriously? We don't know, dude. We matched on Kindler and decided to give it a go. Kindler? Yeah, it's a dating app. Look it up. We see that this Kindler is crucial for Earth's methods of courtship. Perhaps it is beneficial for us to evaluate it ourselves. According to the user manual, Earthlings swipe left or right according to one's breeding preferences. However, the information displayed was severely lacking. For example, there are no genetic information at all. Yet despite lots of these ambiguities, Earthlings are under no danger of extinction by underpopulation. Perhaps there is more to their method of communication that we are yet to understand. Father knows best. I'm home. I'm so beat. Rachel, do you know how late it is? A high school girl shouldn't be home this late. What will the neighbors say? I've already told you I will have lots of nights training for my upcoming debut. It's for that idle thing, huh? As expected, those kinds of jobs are really no good. What kind of job exactly? I take this job very seriously. It's not just about dancing and singing like you think, but you'll never get it. You won't you? So, you just are still fighting now? I'm gonna score. I'm still pissed. So I just left this morning without even looking at him. Stupid father. Overtime. Alright, I'm done. Martel, you heading back? Yeah. It's the weekend. Get some rest. What? Sure. What? What now? Who submitted a bug report at this hour? It's a bug report on my part. I have to fix it. Can't you fix it tomorrow? I can't. It's too close to the deadline. I have to fix it now. I think it's just a simple error. If I fix this parameter here... No wait, that's not it. Is the logic wrong? But this wasn't a problem before. Why isn't it working at all now? Take a deep breath, man. You won't fix anything. I'm fine. I know there's nothing wrong with my code. The tester must have reported it wrong. Calm down. That's not how you do it. Shoot me the report. Let me see what I can do. Weren't you going home? What about your weekend? I've got plenty of time to kill. You owe me one though. There's this new restaurant around here. Do you want to give it a try? Nah, not interested. You know a place where I can get a good coffee instead? Oh, okay, so that's how she was... I guess it's back to episode 1. What is the time? 11:06. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, I actually think it's gonna be the end for this game. I'm gonna end the recording and then I'll just get myself some more water and then go to the toilet and then I'll play something else for a bit. So I'm just gonna end the recording